Okay, in our third video, I'm going to show you how to add media. If you notice on the home page, I forgot to put video or a picture up. And pictures always speak 1,000 words, so it's important to pick good pictures. So I'm going to put one here on Etienne's side. So I'm clicking in front of the heart of worship, and I'm going to actually drop that down a line, and then I moved my cursor back up. You see here, I'm going to come over to add media and click on that, and you'll see it takes us to this window where I can either upload files or I can choose from the media library. As you can see, there's images already in Etienne's image library. My internet's a little slow, so I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to scroll down through his library because there's a picture or two. I could use this one of him drumming, but I already have that in another place. But I think there's one of him leading worship that kind of shows him. This one does, but it's too far off. There's Etty. Um, hmm, that's probably one of the ones not coming up. Okay, well, just for the sake of time, I'm gonna pull up this picture here. And as you can see, when I highlight it over here, it gives me the name of the picture. I'm gonna change the title, and I'm gonna put Etienne uh, reaching out to homeless mothers. And I'm also going to put that in, I'm going to put ministering to the homeless. And as you can see, I'm not a very good speller, but thank goodness for spell check. I'm going to fix that. Make sure you do that. Alternate text, I would put YWAM DTS outreach to the homeless. I think I would also come up here in the caption with YWAM DTS. Sorry for clearing my throat. So I'm going to copy that and also put this in the description. The reason I want to put the YWAM DTS outreach, those are good keywords if people are looking, searching for information. Makes it easier for this to be found. So moving down here, we have the alignment. I'm going to center it, and I don't want it to link to the media file. You can, and that all that'll do is if someone clicks on it, it'll pop up into a larger image. So I'm just going to put none. And down here is the size. You can do a thumbnail, you could do medium or full size. I want to do medium. Full size would take up too much space, so usually medium is good. It's really important to have your title, your caption. You don't have to have a caption there. So if you don't want to put a caption, you don't have to. But your alternate text and description are really important. And make sure to use good keywords. Keywords are words that people would use to search for you. Okay, so we have that done, and I'm going to come down to Insert in Page. And just there it goes. And you can see here's the caption, and here's the picture of Etienne holding that cute little cherub baby. Anyway, you want to think what pictures you put with the content. For me, I think I would like to show an additional picture, like maybe the first picture would be of Etienne leading worship. But the one picture I want to use is not in his library. and my internet's being really fussy right now, so I'm not going to try and upload it, but I probably should because I really should see. Um, and I need to also add in a slideshow to where you could put this into a slideshow, and I haven't done that on Etsy's yet, so that'll be in another video, but this will just be the basics for you to show you how to add a photo. So let's add another one. I need to get out. Um, let's see. Go back. Let's put it down at the end of the context, or maybe right here would be good. Okay, so I'm going to come back, add media. This time I'm going to upload the file. So here you can either just drag and drop it in. So like I could pull up here, let's see, I gotta pull it over here, my little folder that has my pictures in it, and I'm gonna go to where I have a bunch of pictures from their DTS, and I'm going to pick those. I'm going to try and find one quickly from there. Here we are. And photo DVD, and I think it was in the lecture phase. So I'm going to quickly kind of scroll through here to see if I can find the picture I want to use. These guys had so much fun. I wish I was there. Oh, come on, where is it? Anyway, for sake of time, I'm just going to pick one because I don't know where that one is. Let's go back here. We'll pick this one. And so I'm just going to drag it and drop it. And now you'll see it's uploading to my image library. And as you can see, it has uploaded here in my media library. While I was waiting for that to upload, I found the picture I would want to use. It's this one right here. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to change the title to Etienne leading worship with YWAM DTS outreach. And I'm just going to copy that, paste it in the caption and the alternate text and even description. You can do that as well. So again, I want it centered. I am going to say none, and I'm going to go with the medium size. Insert into page, and in just a second, there it is. So I would actually probably put this up at the top and bring that other picture down, but that gives you the idea of how to add media to your page or your post. You can do it to either one. So that's what we're going to move to next is your posts. So, one important thing before I go, make sure you update. And we're going to update that, and then you'd be able to see if you look at his front page once it finishes, you'll see the pictures up there. Anyway, and once I get a slideshow in, what I would have done is put that bottom picture, this picture first, then this one second in a slideshow, and it would just rotate around. And you could maybe put 2 or 3 pictures. You don't want to add too many because you don't want it to slow things down. Like, I don't know what's going on with my internet today, but it's way slow. So anyway, it just updated finally. So anyways, I am going to then move on to the next thing, which will be showing you how to do posts. So go ahead and click up here on posts. And again, my internet, come on. There we go. Okay, so we have a test post and we have the welcome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to this test post and I want to show you that. It's very similar to the page. Everything we've done in the page applies here in the post, even adding the media like we just did. So I'm going to pause this while my internet decides to boot up. Okay, so it finally came up. So up here is the title, and I think I'm going to change that. I would put adventure on the Amazon, because this picture I have of him and my daughter shows them in Manaus, Brazil with YWAM, and they're on the Amazon River. So anyway, the same principles that I've shown you before work here on the posts. The only difference is you can change your title, and you want to make sure that you title it with a good keywords that are rich. So this, it's talked about them being on the Amazon and that. So that's why that would be a good title. Actually, I would probably put YWAM Adventure on the. I might even put DTS Adventure on the Amazon. So that would be really good and descriptive. The YWAM is going to be a key draw word for you, as will DTS. Anyone searching for YWAM DTS, the chances of them finding this would be good. So down here in his blog, I just have a little bit of text that talks about what they were doing on their outreach on the Amazon River and stuff. So there would be, this is just me typing away, I would encourage Etienne to add a lot more personal detail about what God taught him here, things that he saw, miracles that God performed through them, anything that God did that really touched your heart. You have to remember the big question, and don't ever forget this, is what do your supporters want? They want to feel a part of your team and they want to participate with you. So make sure you give them information that makes them feel a part of your team. Some of that information that you might want to include would be prayer requests, include photos of what God has done. Make sure when you take photos that you're not just taking selfie photos, but also photos of you actually ministering. And if we look at his media file again, I'll just kind of post through. Like this would be a good one. This would be a good one. This one shows his having fun. You can have a few selfies in there. I love this one because it just shows me so much joy, and this young man's really got a lot of joy in his heart. This is a fun one of a deal they had during their time there. Anyway, but show ministry. Even this one would be good where they had to walk through the mud. But try and think about, this is a good one too. Think about your photos. You want good photos to show people what you're doing, having fun, doing God's work, different ways that you ministered and stuff. So be thinking about that. Okay, we're about to run out of time, so I will pick up on the next video. Hope you have a great time with your blog.